Hello, welcome back to Salesforce Dealer. In the previous lecture, we had talked about the polymorphism. In this lecture, we will be talking about the inheritance. So if you want to get more information about the inheritance, you can also switch to our website. The website is the www.salesforcedealer.com. After opening this page, click on the Learn Python section, and after that, click on the inheritance concept. So what is the inheritance? Inheritance is the main feature of the oops. It's also exists in the real life where the child class obtaining all the visual property of their parents class. It's when if A is the parents class, then B will acquire the all the property of the A. If B if A will be inherited into the B. So you can see that as in real life, as I am the acquiring the all the property of my father, and also property of my grandfather, and my father is obtaining the property of their father, and their grandfather also. So it is the concept of the inheritance. So there is a five type of inheritance we will be talk about the Python. So let's start from the single inheritance. So in inheritance, parent class derived only one single class, one child class. So diagram shows the country derived only single class is a India. So you can see here this here. So is one country is the parents. Here is the India is a their child, and India containing the all the property of the their parents class. Okay. So now see, let's see talk about the program of this. So here is a class, it's a country. Okay, guys. Now def, suppose hello is a take the relevant method name. It's a self print. I am in country class. Now class India, and it is a containing the property of the country. So see, like that we have inherited the property of the country in India. So let's see def, it's a I, it's a IND, it's in India, it's passing itself. So print I am in India class. So now we will be make the object of the India class. Through the India we will call the country one. Basically country one is located on this on the country class, but we will call the country one through the object, and object is the belong from the India. It will be called because country will inherited into the India class. So let's see, open the command desktop python oops.py. See guys, I am I am in a country class. Now you can see it is a successfully inherited into this. So now if we are call the object dot ind, it's India, then it will also call. Okay, now you can see it is a call by the. So it is a type of, it is a single inheritance. Okay guys, So now see the second inheritance. Here is a multi-level inheritance. In a multi-level inheritance, derived class derives a new child class. It's mean A is derived B and B is derived the C. Here is a it is the, it this type of class this type of inheritance is called the multi-level. Maybe it's possible C is also derived a D and D is also derived a E. So it is a type of the multi-level inheritance. Now you can see the perfect example of the multi-level inheritance. So let's talk about on the programs. So class, suppose it's a grandfather. Def, it's G F, it's my grandfather. Self, and it is defined that I am a grandfather. Now we'll make the class of father, and it will inherit to grandfather class. Now def is F, stand for father, self. So print here, it is a father class. Okay, guys. Now, now make the class of son. It is containing the property of their father. Def son self print I am a son. Okay. Now I will make the object of son. Son will first son will call their father and also call their grandfather. So let's see. It's father and grandfather both method has successfully called. Why? Because son is acquiring the property of father. Father is acquiring the property of the grandfather. It's been indirectly son is also acquiring the property of the grandfather. Okay. So here is a complete diagram to understand about it. So now you can see here is father. Its method is the grandfather. Okay. Now grandfather is inherited to in the father section. So father is declaring their method. Now you can see father is also inherited to the son. Now I am making the object of the son. So through the son I have called to the father, and to the son I am also calling to the grandfather, and I can also call to itself. Let's see guys. Okay. Now you are talking about the third inheritance, which is called the multi-level inheritance. Multiple inheritance. It's my mistake. It is a third is a multiple inheritance. So in the multiple inheritance, derived class can inherit the property of two base class. Derived class can inherit the property of two base class. Matlab, it's mean here is a derived class C and here is a and B is a derived. Okay. So in other language like Java does not support the multiple inheritance because this is an ambiguous situation there corresponding compiler or the interpreter. If class A and B consist the same name of the method name hello, then C will be confused with the inherit the A method or inherit the B method. What Python allowed to inherit the C inherit a particular class which is inherit first in the argument. Let's see in the program. Suppose It is a class. Class is A. Suppose it's a class A. Okay, guys. It's a class Punjab. Now, so here is the method. Name is that it's a div. It's a Chandigarh. Their capital is a Chandigarh is the capital of the Punjab. Now passing the self. So print that I am a Chandigarh, capital of Punjab. Now we will make a class Haryana, and it will, okay guys. Now make the Chandigarh self. So print ha, ha, I am Chandigarh, also capital of Punjab, also capital of Haryana. Okay guys. So if we will make the class, suppose I have a class C. It's maybe anything, but in the case I'm taking the class C as a capital. So I'm inheriting first the Punjab and again inheriting a Haryana. So let's pass this. I don't want to do anything in the class C, so I am passing this. So now guys, I make the object of the class C. If I call Haryana, then which not Haryana, I call the Chandigarh. Then which Chandigarh will be called? This one or this one? Both is the Chandigarh. If you're, it is in Java, it is here is an ambiguous situation that we have to call this Chandigarh in or this Chandigarh. So in the Python language, here is the differentiate which class will be first inherited, then it will be called their their method. In this case, the Punjab is inherited first, then it will be called this Chandigarh. Let's see. Open the command, the desktop area, so Python oops.py. So I am a Chandigarh, capital of Punjab. Now we will inherit the first Haryana. After that, we will inherit the Punjab. So Haryana. So now in this time, it will call the this Chandigarh. Okay. Now let's see. See, I am a Chandigarh, also the capital of the Haryana. So that's it for this session, guys. In next lecture, we will talk about the second part of the inheritance. So in later video, we will cover so hybrid and hierarchical inheritance. Okay, guys. So thanks for my watching video. Thank you, guys.